went down and I got a couple of items that I picked up this last Saturday, and I'm going to kind of go through them, show you what they are, and kind of explain prices, how much I got it for versus how much I plan to sell it for with fair listings that are on eBay and also Amazon. I look at both comps, but I tend to look at eBay more because I don't sell on Amazon, or at least not yet. But yeah, I'll basically go through that and show you. So let's get into it. Okay, everybody, I'm back and I got my items. I've got my figured cost, and yeah, I'm just gonna go through it and I'm gonna show you what items I got. So to start off, I got this Covercraft Seat Saver. Hold up. Oh my gosh. Well, that didn't work too well, but try and show you. So, custom fitted seat covers. See the packaging. It's kind of a big, heavy box. So, yeah. And this goes for, let's see, $150 to $180. Now, I didn't find the specific one for the specific year, but all the other years that were on there range from $150 to $180. So I thought that was a pretty good find. It's for a 1996 to '06 Chevy Silverado to GMC Sierra. It's a rear bench cover, seat cover. So, I didn't really think that it would honestly go for that much. Like, when I seen the seat covers, I knew that they were kind of expensive because I've gone to Walmart and I've personally looked for them for myself. But I never really imagined that they would be $150 to $180. I was really surprised by that. And when I open the box, because honestly, that's the first thing I do. I look in the box because, like I said, I have not looked in the box before, and I've just kind of just taken a chance on it, and then it ended up biting me in the butt because I opened the box and it's rusted, used, broken, not in good condition, and I'm just like, oh, wow. Well, yeah, that's a loss, but I mean, that's not always the case. Sometimes it's new in packaging, or it's obviously sometimes it's obviously used. Sometimes it looks like it hasn't even been touched. Like the person took it out of the box or didn't even take it out of the box, didn't even take it out of the plastic. So, yeah, on to my next thing. Let me go get it and show you guys. It's kind of hard. I apologize for the lighting. I got that ring light. I'm trying to get it away. Oh, this is the worst. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is what it is. I'm honestly not sure what it does. I don't know how to test it. I'm gonna have to look into it. It's got an Amazon return on it. It's obviously from the Amazon warehouse. So, I'm not really sure. It looks like it says more professional and convenient. I think it's for making professional music. Works with all fixture and device in DMX 512 system, Fisher, stage light, fog machine. So, transmitter receiver system. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna do my best to try and turn it on and at least make sure that it turns on, make sure it functions right, because an actual story, I sold this Logitech. It was a gamer like mouse charger or something like that. And anyways, it looked used, so I put it up as used. The box was kind of beaten up. It wasn't in good condition. I had to tear up a lot of tape off of it, which actually I didn't tear it off. I took a hairdryer and I meticulously hair dried it and then scraped a little bit and then hair dried it some more until I got all the tape on it completely off. That's the shipping label, any type of stickers and stuff like that. I made sure those are all off, but yeah, it was obviously used, but it was in very, very good condition. It looked like it was lightly used, but there was a little piece that was missing, and I didn't notice it right away. I wasn't sure because the picture on the box and the bag made it seem like that piece was a part of the mouse itself that it charged. So I was like, oh, I was even looking at pictures of mice, and it seemed like the little weighted thing that went on the bottom was a part of the mouse. So yeah, I wasn't entirely sure. I was just kind of like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to chance that one. And I did. The buyer was extremely nice about it. He contacted me and said, hey, I received the item. Everything is in there except for the little weight piece. And I was just like, oh, shoot. So I contacted him and I was like, I messaged him back and I asked him, I'm sorry I didn't notice that. I'm not really familiar with the product, which I wasn't familiar with the product, and that's one thing about doing things and selling things that you're not really familiar with, is sometimes you're taking a risk, because if you can't test it, if it's something that you don't have the proper how can I say it? If you don't have the proper materials and things to test it with, I didn't have anything to hook up. I didn't have the mouse to test it with. I didn't have the thing to use it. So I wouldn't have known. I just kind of took it on a leap of faith. And he said, well, would you mind doing a little refund? And I said, sure, what would you consider? And what's good for you? What do you think is fair? Because, considering that piece was missing. And he said, well, luckily they offer replacements, and he said that he already ordered the replacement, which was $30 plus shipping. So I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'll refund you that $30. So I refunded him that $30, and everything went well. Everything was good, and yeah, I mean, I still got $25 profit, and I got my $10 back, so altogether I had $35 in my pocket after everything, after shipping, after sending him his $30 back, because I sold it for $75 plus shipping. I paid $10 for it. So after everything, I still pocketed about $25, and I'm not mad about that. He was happy, left a positive feedback, and everything was good with that. But there was another thing that I sold. It was an ink cartridge, and it was actually a combo pack of 240 and 241 XL or something for Canon. It was I'll actually show a picture if I can edit this video later. I'll try and show you a picture of it, but it was a genuine cartridge from Canon, and the box had obviously been opened, and the color cartridge was sealed in the plastic, but the black had been opened, and I just bought this secondhand, so I wasn't entirely sure whether or not it had been used. Um, Basically, when I list, I just piggyback off other people's listings. I'll look it up and then I'll see the item, and then it'll give you the option to sell one like this. I'll click sell one like this, and then I'll change the name a little bit, tweak it. I'll put my own picture. Sometimes I'll put my picture and then I'll add some stock pictures too, so people can see what it looks like outside of the box or all set up or whatever. But anyways, like, I'll do that, um and then, sometimes if it says new, I'll look past it. I should have put open box, but it said new. But in the description, I did put that the color cartridge was sealed, it was new, it was unused, and that the black cartridge packaging had been opened, but it appeared to be unused. So that is what I put in the description, and I sent it out. I thought everything was okay. Well, a couple days later, the person contacts me. Well, they didn't even contact me. They didn't even message me. They just immediately sent it through eBay and basically put it in as a wrong description. And it wasn't a wrong description. Everything was as described. Yeah, I put new, which the color cartridge was new. Like I said, I should have put open box because they said that the box was taped shut and one of the things was open. But I knew for sure that the color cartridge had not been used. I knew that it had not been opened because I seen it was sealed. I couldn't open it. I didn't want to open it. The black was open. I was unsure about that. So I contacted the seller. I sent them a long message saying, I apologize about that. I'm willing to work something out with you. But the item was as described. Look in the description. Here's a screenshot of the description, and then I quoted the description, which was exactly what I told you guys earlier. And I sent them a message, and then they sent it through eBay, so I also had to do a ticket or whatever, ticket report, and I had to reply to that because they wanted to send it back and they wanted a refund. So I explained to eBay, I said that, I put a screenshot. Well, I haven't heard back. I also sent them a message with the screenshot of the description as well, basically explaining all that. And I haven't heard anything back from nobody about that. So I don't know. I'm kind of waiting to see. I might have to contact eBay through Facebook, which I've heard other sellers say. I don't know. I guess this is a gamble that you take, and this is one thing I want to tell you. I've only been doing it for 3 months, and this is already, I have 100% seller rate because I'm 100% on my customer service. I try to send people messages as soon as possible. Like, as soon as I send the item out, I give the customer the tracking number. I tell them thank you. I tell them how to access that tracking number and how to call and check to see where their package is. And I keep up with the customer. I've been messaging them, and I even take a picture. I've gone as far as taking a picture of the packaged item and taking a picture of the receipt, which I still do. The receipt with the tracking number and the date and the time that I sent it, just so they know, hey, this time it was shipped. Like, it is not on me. You know that it was shipped 100% for sure because this is the receipt that they scanned. So I like to do that. You don't have to do that. People say maybe that's too much, and you'll probably say in the comments like, that's too much. You don't have to do all that. Well, you know what? I do all that because I've already had circumstances, especially over this holiday season, where I've had lost packages, or they were found after filing a report with the USPS, a missing item report or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. But after doing all of that and sitting on the phone for actually 2 items for over 2 hours to talk to a representative and filing 3 cases, I know I'm trying to back myself up because I don't want a customer to think that it's entirely me. Like, I just took too long to send the package out and it's all my fault. No, like, the USPS has experienced unprecedented times. That's what they're telling everybody. So, I mean, they're backed up. They're backed up a couple weeks to a month. I don't know. My package, it took over 2 weeks, one of my packages, to get sent to the customer, and honestly, I was so upset. I understand the problems that they're going through because my mother-in-law, she tested positive for COVID, and so she works at the postal service. She's a mail carrier, and she was out for 3 weeks. So I know that COVID does make a difference, and I'm here to tell everybody who thinks it doesn't, who's upset about it, like, oh, how can it make a difference? Well, that's how. If all these mail carriers are testing positive, she's just one out of how many mail carriers? Then that's 3 weeks at each mail carrier. So they're understaffed, and then people are sending more packages because they don't want to go out and because of the holidays and the whole circumstance. So yeah, it's definitely making a difference, and it's taking a toll on the USPS. There's other things that people are saying about it. I don't know, including Trump. I don't know the details. You know me, I'm just some girl. I don't know the facts about what's going on. All this whole thing, we all don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'm going to get back to this and kind of go through the rest of the items that I got, and yeah, let's move on because I'm just talking. I'm a talker, and that's why I got YouTube, because I can just talk and talk and talk. And hopefully you guys don't get annoyed of it. Okay, on to the next thing though. So, the next thing is this. I need to stop doing this. Slender Tone Core Fit Unisex Abdominal Toning Belt. This is the package. I did open it. Everything seems to be in good condition. I try to open everything at the store now because I don't want to get gypped out of money. Even though this last haul I still got gypped out of money, even though I looked in the packaging. So sometimes it's just a risk you take. I mean, it's liquidation. It's returns. I don't know what else to say, but other things basically make up for it, and you will see why. So anyways, this, I guess, firms and tones abs in 6 to 8 weeks, which, shoot, no, I could use that. Maybe I should keep it, but, yeah, I want money. So, anyways, when I seen the profit on it, I thought, yes. When I looked up the comps, I was like, I gotta get this. And the reason why is because, hold up, I wrote all of these down, and now I'm just losing my track. Slender Tone, so those sell for $65 to $75. And remember, y'all, I paid $10 for that, so that's actually a pretty good turnaround after everything. $65, even if I sold it for, let's say, about $70. I paid $10, so I have $10 into it, so 70 minus 10 is 60. I'm just going to say this, it's not very heavy, it's actually pretty light. I'm just going to say that it would cost, just from my experience in the past couple months, about $10 to $13, no more than $14 to ship. So that would be, that would be about $50 to $45 profit. Now that's not including eBay fees. eBay fees could range from like $7 to $10+ I don't exactly know. I think it's like 10% or something, or 12-14%. Listen, I just started, so don't go by me. This is just me guessing. So I'm not going to take any responsibility. It's not factual. I'm just going by my guess. But they do take a percentage. And I've noticed they've taken like $6 to $7 per like $50 or something like that. But yeah, so after everything, even if I pocket $40, $35, still pretty good. Like, I'm not mad about that. You know? That's a pretty good turnaround. Anyways, on to the next thing. So, this, it is a Moza Mini foldable smartphone gimbal or whatever, however you pronounce it. And it is obviously to hold phones, which all this stuff is really good stuff. I want to keep it. I'm not even gonna lie. That's why I would love to keep this. Honestly, I need it. Look at me. I'm holding my phone with my hand. Funny story is I got a camera, but I gotta get a memory card for it to use it. So right now I'm just using this. But yeah, this is a good score. Let's see. Let me look at my handy dandy notebook that I have everything in. And it sells for about $75 to $85. So again, it'll cost about $10 to $13 to ship. I paid $10 into it. So altogether, maybe $23 out of that plus eBay fees. So again, maybe like $40, $45 in my pocket, not include. And if you want to take the $10 and put the $10 I spent back in my pocket because I get my $10 back, it's more like $50. So $50 back in my pocket. I am not mad. Let's see what it sells for. Anyways, I have a couple more things. This is not even everything, you guys. I'm just like grabbing a couple things just to cut it short for now. So I'm going to do another video, part 2, of some of the other things that I got a list because I got everything on Saturday and it is now, what is it? That's Monday or Tuesday, you know. I lost track of the days. I think it's Monday. But, so yeah, it's been a couple days and I still haven't taken pictures and posted, and I'm doing this video before I even take pictures and list, but I am going to take pictures and list after this. A YouTuber slash reseller life, I'm starting to realize, is pretty hectic on top of being a mom and everything. But you know what? I'm totally down with it. I'm glad to share this experience. If it could help you guys, if it could show you guys what to look out for, like other people have helped me, then good. More power to everybody, because you know what? The more love and the more help in the world, the better. You know, I want... Everybody on here has blessed me with a lot of gems, and I want to bless you guys, you know, because let's make this world a better place, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, on to the next thing. So, this was a really, really good score, and I'm really, really happy about this. When I seen it, I was like, oh, this is going to be good. And then when I looked up the comps, I was like, oh, this is really, really good. Okay, you ready? Okay, try and get it away from the light so the light isn't like totally reflecting in it. But it is a Uniden Extreme Long Range Radar Laser Detector R3 Extreme. And here's a picture of everything that it should have, which I'm gonna definitely check and make sure that it has everything, which I looked in there. It seems like it has everything. I'm gonna try and plug it in, and I'm gonna try and see if it works, because you know what? I can't have nobody saying, this is... Y'all, when I tell you the price on this. The price is really good, and I'm really happy about this. But on eBay, the comps were, hold on, $200 to $270, y'all. $200 to $270. I paid $10 for this. $10. Such a steal. I'm so happy about this. So hopefully everything works good and everything is in good order. Like I said, I've opened it. I've looked at everything. Honestly, you know what? Since I've opened it, I'm going to open it for you guys because this is my biggest ticket item. So this is the one thing I'm going to open for you guys to show you what exactly it looks like. Now, it comes in a case, as you can see. Hold on, I'm going to open it. I'm going to unzip it. This is the unit. It's in plastic. It seems to be unused. It doesn't have any scratches or dents on it, so that's good. It's got this thing that's sticks it up on your window, your windshield or whatever. And here's the piece that hooks into the car and the power piece. So yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure this, yeah, it's got everything in it. So as long as it works, $200 to $270 that I will get off of this freaking item. Y'all, I'm so excited. I hope it all works out. Pray for me. Pray for me. Okay. We'll see how fast. It's got a lot of watchers. I think it says about 12 views per hour on the listing that I looked up. Like, just, I clicked on one listing, and that's how many viewers. Like, 12 viewers per hour, y'all. There's a lot of people looking at this. Hopefully it sells fast. If it did, ooh, boy, I'd be happy. I'd be really happy. Now, I just have one more for this video, because I still gotta go over prices, overall prices, and what before and after prices after I take out eBay, estimated eBay prices and everything like that, about how much I'll make profit after everything. So, last item, and this was the last item that I grabbed. I had actually went and I paid. I got everything. I went through the bins like 2 times, kind of. I mean, I mostly went through it 1 time and then I skimmed through it for a second time. But, yeah, I just, last minute, I just decided I'm just going to skim over 1 more time. And the first bin I went in, I saw that backpack. And usually I don't look at backpacks. Like, I don't know, like, I like those high ticket, like, electronic stuff, y'all feel me? Like the one I just showed you. But, I seen that, and I was like, I'm just gonna look, you know? I'm just gonna look. Let's just see. Just for shits and giggles. Or shats and and giggles. I hope that doesn't, this is my first video, I hope it, maybe I should just, like, cut that out. Maybe I'll cut it out. I don't know. But anyways, so yeah, the Alps, it's an Alps outdoor backpack. It's got the strap, it's got the hip strap, the chest strap, or whatever. and it's got these, a front pocket. I mean, it's really nice. It's like an outdoor hunter's backpack, or just, I mean, you can use it for anything, but yeah, I seen this and I was like, I'm just gonna look. Why not? It doesn't help. It doesn't hurt to look. You know, if you see the name of the game when I go to the bins, I've actually had people who are new there ask me, so have you been here before? What exactly, like, what's your strategy? What do you do? And I'm just like, I look for anything of value. When I'm digging through the bins, I look through anything that I think will have value. Anything that I'm like, I don't know, that looks kind of expensive or like someone would pay a lot for. So I just grab it, I throw it in my cart, and after I go through the bins one, maybe two times, then I walk to the side and I look through everything. I go through my comps and I see exactly what everything is selling for and if it's worth it for me. And if it is worth it for me, then I'll keep it, you know. But I also open the box and I make sure at least that it's not used, that it's not broken, that is not some, because, like, short little story, I bought a car part and I took a chance on it. I didn't know what it was, but I took a chance on it, and it ended up being some rusty old part that someone returned. And it was in a sealed bag in a box. It looked brand new, or like someone just returned it because it didn't fit their car. No. No. It was used. It was obviously really used. Like, it had been on that vehicle for a long ass time. And yeah, so that's what happened to me. And you know what is... I was just like, I was really glad. Well, no, I mean, I wasn't glad. I had to throw it away, but you know what? That's what happened. But anyways, back to that Alps hunting backpack. I looked at the comps, and it sells for $83 to $90 a backpack. Can you believe that? Let me grab it real quick. I'm gonna grab it again. $83 to $90. That it sells for. I paid $10 for it. So, yeah, that was definitely worth it. So, now to look at my handy dandy notebook that I've gotten and kind of go through the numbers for you guys, because that's what you guys want to know, right? You guys want to know the numbers. You want to know what I'm going to make off of this. So I'm going to let you guys know, or I'm going to estimate it because I haven't sold it yet. But everything's looking pretty good just from, you know, looking at how many is sold and how many views. Everything looked really good. So, like I said, the Alps Outdoors Hunting Backpack was $83 to $90. The Uniden Extreme Long Range Radar Laser Detector goes for $200 to $270. And like I said, they had about 12 views per hour on the listing that I looked at. The Moza Mini MX foldable smartphone gimbal, $75 to $85. The Slender Tone Core Fit unisex abdominal toning belt, $65 to $70. The Donor Wireless DMX 512 transmitter receiver system, $95 to $100. The Covercraft Seat Saver custom fit seat covers for a 1996 to 06 Chevy Silverado or GMC Silverado rear bench cover, which goes for $150 to $180. So I added all of that up. On the low side, before everything, before eBay costs, before shipping, and before cost of goods, I'd be taking home $668 on the low side. That's if I price everything low, and $795 on the high side, and that's if I put everything, like, you know, highest profit margin, what other people who have the highest listing have it up for. But anyways, so I took the $60 out of both that I paid into the product because I got six products altogether, and that's not everything I got. I actually paid $170 on that whole last round trip at Crazy Bins. I paid $170. I got 16 items, and yeah, so some of these items are going to pay for that whole run, and then everything else is pretty much profit. I mean, like the Uniden Extreme Long Range Radar Laser Detector. That's going up for $200 and $270, and as long as it's okay, that pays for everything that I bought on top of it, and everything else is free. That's 100% profit. So anyways, I took the $668 on the low side and minus $60 that I paid and invested per item, and that brings me to a total of $608 on the low side to $735 on the high side, and that's after I take the $60. So then I took out the shipping cost, which I estimated would be about $80 to ship all that, and that's on the high side. I just kind of guesstimated everything, and then about $60 estimated in eBay fees. And after everything, profit in my pocket, and that's not even including the $60 that I paid and invested, would be $468 to $595 after everything. Now, I'm not including what I paid for shipping things, which tape, I use brown paper. Usually I get my boxes for free. If I put anything in a box, I use USPS priority flat rate shipping boxes. I like the potted envelopes in the medium flat rate boxes. I never use the large boxes though. Those are $20, and they're usually the most expensive option unless you want to ship several items. I just don't see it's worth it. Like, you could do it, but honestly I'm finding that USPS ground and FedEx are the best option, and because USPS is behind, FedEx will get your items to your customer sooner. Like, here's an example. I shipped out an item, and my husband, he sent it to FedEx that night, and the next day, like probably afternoon, it was already shipped out, or the buyer had already received it. And I have things from December 12th, y'all, that just got received from the USPS. So yeah, FedEx definitely went quicker, so I've been trying to go with them, but then they told me, oh, you can't use paper on your packages, and now I gotta use boxes for my packages with FedEx, and I don't know about that. Have you guys ever gone through that? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, so yeah, I went over everything. I showed you the prices and basically the general profit. I'm going to do a part 2 because this video is super long. I wasn't expecting it to be this long. I talk and talk and talk, and I'm so sorry for that. But anyways, I'm going to do a part 2 where I'm going to show you my other items, and if I sell these items that I just showed you, I'll show you how much they went for. I'll basically go over everything, and then we'll basically go over like showing you the other items that I got and the other items that I got in the future runs, things that I've sold, and basically I'm just gonna show you everything that I've been picking up, and hopefully maybe if you go and you source in your local bins, you see these things, you know to pick them up, or whatever it may be. But anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could take the time, if you really liked it and you want to know more, which I'll show you more, trust me, there's going to be a lot more on my channel. This is just the very beginning. The lighting will get better. It won't be like my face is dark and then it's light, and me moving around a lot. Like, eventually I'll have an office space and I'll have better lighting. Right now I just have a ring light, just a little ring light that's supposed to clip on, but the clip looks really dangerous. Like, I don't want to put it on my table. I don't want to clip it to my table, and I don't want to stand there in front of my table. But anyways, I will be getting better equipment. I will be setting up my camera that my husband got me. And hopefully in the future I'll have it on a tripod. I'll have a microphone. Y'all, this is about to get better, I promise you. So hopefully you guys stay with me and you continue with this journey on reselling and just other things that I'll get into. Maybe I'll get into some spirituality things. I don't know. I guess we'll see what the future has in store. But thank you so much for watching. Like I said, make sure to subscribe, like the video. It'll really help me out. And share, because y'all, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to help as many people as I can. So if you could help me do that, I would really appreciate it. Anyways, have a nice day, and I will see you later, and you will see me later, I promise. Okay, bye-bye.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Arriba las manos, caballo moreno, penetra tu barrio, te enseño a rolas de rock.